Welcome to Cal Jones Field, home of the Spartans, where tonight on a Thursday night special edition of high school football, we bring you some great action. I'm Will Torrez. Announcers for tonight are going to be legendary Coach Mike Swearingen, and always my partner, my man from day one, Mr. Ron Rubio. Gentlemen, how are we doing tonight?
Great, Will.
It's a great night for Friday night football on a Thursday night. I'll take it. We got the heavyweight out of the Grossmont League. That'll be the Granite Hill Eagles versus the Centro Spartans. And are we going to do the national anthem already?
I think what we're going to do right now, Ron, is we take a minute. We're going to have the entrance of the Spartans coming out right now. Now, I'm still waiting for that horse to come out that way, and this is one of those special things right here.
Those days are gone.
So, like Coach Ron was saying right now, we're looking at the Granite Hills in Division I, probably going into the open division. Coach Cobb's got his team ready, well prepared. It's a young team. And for more information on that, let's go to Ron with that.
Well, when you say young, you got to automatically go to the offensive side of the ball. And at the quarterback position, you're going to see number 0. That'll be Zachary Benitez. He is a true freshman. He stands at 6'2", weighs 200 pounds, but he's guided the Granite Hills offense to a 3-0 start so far this year. They've beaten Mission Hills 27-17. They had their closest battle was versus St. Augustine. It was a 24-21 win there. And last week they beat Eastlake 35-7 pretty easily, and now onward to the Central Spartans.
Coach Swearingen, let us know what's going on with the Spartans. There's some news coming out.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, they've lost a couple of key starters for tonight's game. They dressed 60 people tonight, where in the game that you and I did, Will, 2 weeks ago, they had 65. But 2 key players one of them's on crutches. We're going to pause for the national anthem.
We're going to pause for our national anthem right now, and we'll be right back after this.
Darling again to the 50. Darling to the 30. Darling is gone. He will make it into the end zone. Touchdown.
And it is a touchdown in the far right end zone that Jared Martin.
Back to Cal Jones Field, and as we were sent off by the national anthem, we were just about to ask Coach Swearingen, Coach, what are your thoughts on the Central Spartans tonight?
Two of the key players. In fact, 2 weeks ago, Will and I were extremely impressed with the defensive end play of Jared Martin. And tonight, he's on crutches, will not play. And the other individual they're going to be hurt without is on the offensive side and kicks off for Central, and that's number 16, Miguel Vega. Otherwise, they're intact. And I'll tell you, Coach, 2 weeks ago when I interviewed Coach Pena, I asked him to describe his team with one word, and he said grit. And boy, I think he hit the nail on the head. They're not, they're the underdogs tonight, but I guarantee you they are not going to roll over.
What's the mindset, Coach? I'm going to ask you this question. What is the mindset for the Spartans? Last year was the same situation. They went up to Granite Hills, El Cajon, to play what was anticipated as a very good knockout game. It was going to be a game of the week, and it ended up, kind of being a one-sided contest midway through the second quarter. So the question was the mindset now going into tonight's game a year later, and let's be true about it, against a stronger, maybe even a stronger Granite Hills team.
Well, the big difference tonight is that the Spartans are at home.
Right.
2, they're in a lower division, which means they have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
I like that.
And if they come out, let's face it, Coach, if they come out and give a tremendous showing, they're going to go up in the power rankings.
Well, that's Coach has a very good point on that, Ron, because I mentioned this a little bit earlier. Look, no matter what happens today, Coach and I were mentioning on the way up here that they play Cibola next week. So, Ron, you know as a player, the speed that Centro has gotten used to playing all these top-notch teams, Coach, Ron, is the level that they're playing at a very fast level right now.
Yes.
So, and credit to Cibola having played the top 3 teams in Imperial Valley, being Centro, Imperial. I mean, they'll play them next week, but Brawley and Imperial prior to that. So, the speed that they're playing right now, Division I, Central is going to be prepared.
Right, and an advantage of having Cibola next week, Will, is the fact that Central, if they have anybody with dings, will be able to rest those people. I mean, I'm not taking Cibola for granted or whatever, but Coach Pena will be able to rest some people. He'll be able to try some things in preparation for the following week.
Well, number one with Central, man, they started out the season beating Santa Fe Christian. No, I don't think anybody really gave them much of a chance because of, the change in offense and whatnot. But they came away with the 19-14 victory. And the word after that win was, hey, Central has a great defense, which they've been having a solid, consistent defense the last few seasons.
Right. Will, when the game that Will and I watched against Palm Desert 2 weeks ago, he and I both were extremely impressed with the Central Spartans front people, the 4 men up front and the linebacking core. I mean, I'm not belittling their secondary. They did a tremendous job too. But those people up front did a tremendous job all night.
Well, then they also came and like a rematch of last season's game, which was an overtime game that was won by Palm Desert last year. Central comes in and beats them 27-0. So that was a big turnaround. That was a game you guys did, I believe.
Yeah, and credit to Central as we look on the field. Central Spartans have won the toss and they have elected to defer.
Right.
So they will have a choice in the second half. But going back to that Palm Desert game, Ron, you and I saw them last year, and trust, Coach, as everybody else saw it on VSN, that was a Palm Desert tough team. And then last week, let's just call it it was. It wasn't the same level as it was. But Central, when you play teams like that, Ron, as you know, you can't play down to their level. You got to keep playing a superior game than your opponent.
Yeah, right.
And the point you guys made that you made about the speed that they're playing, Ramona is a D1 team now, and they went up there in Ramona, hostile environment. And it's a hard place to win, 34-20. And so, like you said, Central has competed. And so let's see what tonight does for the Spartans as we're set to kick tonight. And tonight's kicker will be David Martinez. And deep to receive will be number 2. That's Brendan Lewis. And I believe number 1, Pablo Jackson, a running back. Brendan Lewis is a wide receiver. We'll see what kind of leg Martinez has as they're going to wind it up. It's 7 o'clock around California. We're in El Centro, California.
Beautiful evening.
Beautiful evening. We're outdoors, and let's see what this Thursday night's going to look out. The story will begin once Martinez puts the foot on the ball. And we're going to play some football. A little side kick down the line. That's number 2. That is Lewis. Lewis to the left side. Lewis cuts back at he's going to get his way up to the 30-yard line.
Good coverage.
Good coverage. But anytime you start 30 above, that's good field position for the offense.
Very good lane coverage. Very good.
So here come the Spartans on defense. The offense, as I said, of the Granite Hill Eagles are led by Zach Benitez. He is a freshman. So the young man, number 0, will be operating the offense. As I said, they are a 3-0 team.
They've got
Grossmont.
quads on this side.
They're quads on one side, motion with Lewis.
Whoa,
Oh,
man,
that's-
what a hole.
What a hole. What started would
but-
look like it was a big hole.
Yes, but I tell you,
And the defense stretched it out a little bit.
Central closed it in a hurry.
That is Max Turner, number 30. Max Turner, you're going to hear his number quite a bit.
You know, Coach, I'm going to say something that even Mr. Will Torrez doesn't know. Will Torrez is the owner of VSN, ladies and gentlemen, and after this play, I will finish saying what I'm going to.
Martinez.
Short
Jackson,
game.
that's Pablo Jackson. Pablo Jackson with the sort of a sweep there. They're going to be third down and 1. Ball is at the 41-yard line.
After the tail end of that hurricane that went through, Will has been working hours and hours. He works for the IID. But people who in the Imperial Valley ought to take a hat off. He manages to put these games on, and Will, thank you very, very much.
Saving the world.
We
number
appreciate
one.
it.
Number 1, rolling out to the right with the sweep. That is Pablo Jackson. Pablo Jackson, 2 back-to-back carries. Now I can't hear it. Pablo Jackson. First and 10. Ball is at the 48-yard line of the Central Spartans. Benitez now set for his first pass, shoots it over, intended for number 11. That's Josh Zander. Second down and 10.
I'll tell you, they are huge up front. You take those 5 linemen, don't you dare get behind them in a buffet line because there's going to be nothing left.
Nothing left for that young man there. So we have a second down and 10. Ball is, as I said, at the 48-yard line. Turner's a single back. He swings out. Pablo Jackson.
Green.
Jackson to the 35. He was at the 45 up to the 40. So a second down screen makes it third down, and we'll say 3.
8-yard gain.
Ron, one of the things Coach Rookie was mentioning to me, he can't, like against the Ramona team, you can't let him get a series and then get 3 to 4 first downs on that.
Well, here's a tough thing on defense right here. The hurry up, and that
Uh-oh.
causes the Spartans to jump off sides. So this hurry up offense, already they're moving the ball on you. Now you can't even get in your huddle. You can't get the defensive call. 5 yards and a first down for the Eagles. Now the ball's at the 36-yard line of Central, the Spartans. First and 10, 10-12 remaining in the first quarter. This is the first drive of the ball game. Doubles to the left. Benitez shoots it out to the left and incomplete. He was intended for number 8. Somebody wasn't on the same page. That's Tristan Diaz.
Somebody didn't either run the right pattern or the quarterback threw it to the wrong area. One of the two.
Ron, as you being a coach, do you like to run this up-tempo offense?
If things are clicking for you, sure.
Like to start the game, though. What's your opinion on that?
If the plays you ran so far are successful, you got the defense on their heels, and that's a quarterback draw for Benitez. Benitez, he's at the 20. Benitez to the 15 and down. Wow. Quarterback draw on that freshman, nice.
Made something happen out of nothing.
Well, it looked like nothing and made something out of it.
Look at the size of him.
But not only that, look at number 79. Look at number 71.
I know. He could go bear hunting with a BB gun.
Zev Carter. And 71, Jeremiah Mays. And that is Turner. Turner off the left side.
I'm going to make an observation that you guys can't turn around and see, but the home side is packed right now, and there is a line out to the street trying to get in right now. And there's going to be, unless they go sit on the other side right now. This that's something that's incredible. Credit to Craig Lyon.
Credit to everybody that's involved. And here is Jackson. Jackson to the right side. Jackson's going to turn the corner at the 5, cuts back, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. Or did they mark?
Touchdown.
Touchdown for the Granite Hill Eagles with 9:17 remaining in the first quarter. We have a touchdown by Jackson.
Well,
Pablo Jackson.
That's what one of the things, they controlled the clock in the first series. They had that up-tempo type of offense.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing was, it wasn't just passing. They did it with that front line, Ron. So that just goes to show you, being number 4 team in all San Diego County, that says something for itself. I know they came off a tough loss against Helix, but still.
So they lost the game. I thought they were 3-0.
Yeah, they're 3-0.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But anyway, And that kick is up, and that was number 80. The kicker is that's Robert Petrick.
So with 7-0, Will Torrez, Ron Rubio, Coach Swearingen will be right back after this.
Back to Cal Jones Field with 9:17 remaining in the second quarter. We have the Granite Hill Eagles 7, Centro Spartans 0. Set to kick is number 80, Robert Petrick. And that's a little poocher, and it's going to be covered well by the Spartans, and good field position at the 29-yard line. Recovered by number 5. Yeah, good kick. Good kick, and executed well by Emiliano Morales. Recovered the kick. And sometimes that kind of kick makes the kid receiving team a little bit indecisive. Should I catch it? Should I?
Yes.
Right there, the kid was decisive. I'm going to fall on it.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Spartans. We'll get to the numbers of your starting quarterback right now in 1 second. Once I can see his number. Doubles on both sides, 909.
They got a 4-man front.
And nothing doing there.
Man. They're not only big up front, they are strong up front.
That's Moshi Talea, and I'm going to butcher some of your names, Moshi, but hopefully not. That's number 73. Moshi had a good game last season versus the Spartans. Starting quarterback for the Spartans is Jonathan Real. Real is a senior, 6 foot 180. Trips to the left. Whiteside is to the left of the quarterback.
Now they brought up a backer into a 5-man front.
Complete to number 8. That is
well covered.
Torrez. Yeah,
well covered.
That's just quickness out there. A lot of quickness in the backfield, and that's what one of the things that Coach Cobb had said, Ron, when I was talking to him prior to the game, was it's gonna be hard to replace some of those defensive backs that he's had back here because they got size and they got quickness back there.
Well, check out number 6, Demarion White. He's a defensive end, and he's just in a go. He's in a sprinter start. He's gonna sprinter stance. You're pressing with your corners here.
There's a lot of major schools after a lot of these players.
I bet. Half motion.
And the give is right up the middle.
Right up the middle to number 2. That is Nico Viesca. So Viesca with little or no gain on that play. 4th down and 9. So the Spartans are going to be a 3-and-out with 7:31 remaining. Deep to receive for Granite Hills is number 13. That's Nikoi Maddox.
Back to receive for
the amazing thing about them is, like I said, is that not only are they big, but they're strong and quick off the ball.
Yes, that's another thing, Coach. A great point. They're big kids, but they're quick. They're quick.
I thought number 77 was going in motion.
Rookie's really getting creative now.
Yeah.
6:59 and ticking. Martinez with the kick. Decent punt. But that's the one that can return. He's at the 50. 40, cuts back to the 35, 30. He's going to fall forward all the way to the 25-yard line.
Bad coverage, Coach.
Bad coverage, and it was the kind of kick where you can get some return yardage on that.
The killer and the contained man both on this side sucked in.
And opened that lane.
Yep, and he just took it one step outside.
As the Spartans take the field again, second possession for Granite Hills. They are without, we have to say, they are without one of their top defensive players. That's Jared Martin, number 22. Junior Jared Martin is out tonight. J.J. Jackson changing the wardrobe of the quarterback there. The new thing is to not have your knee pads or raise them up over the knees. Here's Benitez. He's looking. He tucks it under, tries to get going, and is he going to be brought down by
Good, excellent by the Spartans.
Felix Aguirre? That's defensive tackle Felix Aguirre, who Aguirre has been playing lights out apparently this season on the defensive line. And it's a challenge, Coach, for a kid that size of Aguirre going up against 300-pound kids.
Yes.
It's going to be a battle every single play. They gave us to Turner. Turner up the
Great
middle.
job by the Spartans again. Excellent.
On the tackle, number 14, Gavin Mora,
Good defense.
Brings up
along with number 7, that is
Well, you know he's going to air it right here.
Matthew Lizayola. 3rd and 9. Double to the wide side of the field. Benitez looking right. He's going to shoot it right, and it's complete to number 11. Nice play. That is Josh Zander.
Josh Zander.
Zander.
That'll be a first down.
You had twins on this side. Outside man went down and in. Inside man went down and broke an out route.
And you
underneath.
would think that he would, logic would tell you, throw to the wide side. He threw to the boundary side and nailed it. 1st and 10 at the 11. They give us to Turner. Turner to the left. Turner cuts back 10. He gets it around the corner. Hey, great pursuit.
Good job by the linebacker scraping.
Well, yeah, that was Joshua Rodriguez.
Good job.
Top Notch Barber, fresh fades, always a cutaway. Visit Top Notch Barbershop. Big Chris is at 317 Wake Avenue in El Centro for a one-of-a-kind haircut. So here we go with 5:09 remaining. The Eagles, Benitez looks, swings it out to Turner. Nice
He's
little
in.
play. He's in. That's a touchdown. You have the defense, Coach, on their heels, it seems like.
They are. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And the size right now, the size, the speed, the strength is
It's
the
showing
difference.
right away, right off the bat.
it's a difference. But again,
So now they're going to go for 2.
And
Turner, wait, he didn't score?
he did.
Yeah, he went right up the
Untouched.
middle on the left-hand side.
Untouched.
Went right in there. So as we get ready,
I think they called him out. They
they
called him out about bounds.
So what you're saying, if we didn't
Oh,
score, we didn't
no,
score.
that was, I thought it
that
was, why are
first
they
down.
going for 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he was in. I thought I saw the hands up signal.
So regardless, with 4:37 remaining,
13.
Max Turner gets the touchdown. Set to kick is number 88 for Granite Hills. Trent Willock.
Block.
And it's blocked.
Well, that's one of the positive things that happened for the Spartans right now. Brawley Police Foundation. Join the Brawley Police Foundation to support a safe community through partnership with the police. Goals are included with the canine support, technology, youth programs, crime prevention. Follow them at Brawley Police Foundation for more info. That's Chief Jimmy Duran up there in Brawley. Congratulations to everybody there. Prime Hydration with bold, thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel. Prime is a perfect boost for any endeavor. We're confident you'll love it as much as we do. Brought to you by the Alfred's Distributing Company. Gentlemen, 2 possessions, 2 scores. Still with 4:37 to go in the first quarter.
Well, my impression, point blank, is that Granite Hills has lived up to their hype.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. Central can't give them a short field like they did
No.
on that punt return because,
No.
as it is, they're driving the ball on them, and that will not be returned by number 9.
You can't shorten the field.
No, you can't. You can't do that. Arturo Estrada will down it.
We'll down it in the end zone. Escar Realty is your hometown real estate office in Calexico and serving the entire Imperial Valley. Go see Mark at Escar Realty at 760-357-9707. The mark of excellence.
Jonathan Rial brings them up. Single back is Nico Viesca with 2 wideouts on both sides. Motion by Perez.
And the give to Nico.
The give to Viesca, and Viesca will maybe gain.
He gained about 3.
3 yards, 2nd down and 7, 4:25 remaining, second possession of the game for the Spartans. On the screen, take a look at number 6. Number 6 of Granite Hills, Demarion White, senior, 6'4", 225.
And fast.
And fast.
Tell you, he could run through a shower and not get wet.
Not get wet. We've heard that. Number 50 is Joshua Collins, another defensive lineman.
Now they've gone back to that
4-2-5 look, maybe.
Yep,
4-2-5.
exactly.
They're going to spread that out a little bit.
Exactly what it is.
Trips for Centro.
Oh.
He's looking to his left. Real tucks it. He's looking covered. He's going to give it upfield. And what a nice throw. Incomplete. Intended for number 5, Morales.
Much credit to the offensive line of the Central Spartans.
Nice.
They ran a twist stunt, and they picked it up.
Incomplete pass.
Amada's Outlet, the best mattresses at the best prices in Imperial Valley. Get a free box spring with any mattress purchase just by saying the code words VSN.
3rd down and 7 with 3:41 remaining. Central is on the verge of another 3-and-out motion by
And the
give us right to Viesca.
Oh, nice.
So there, that should be enough for a first down. Good call.
Yeah, that is a first down.
Spartans.
First
You
down
bet.
for the Spartans, so that gets them out of the rut of maybe going 3-and-out, 2 possessions in a row. Confidence builder on that play.
I'm gonna have Ron. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. And that, just a good drive out of this second possession would be very positive for these Central Spartans.
First and 10 for the Spartan. The ball is right at their 30-yard line, right in the middle of the field. Doubles on both sides. Motion by the Spartans. The give. And he's getting to the outside.
Give it on the fly motion.
Fly motion, and he's getting good carry for maybe.
Yeah.
We'll give him 7 yards.
Another good gain.
Emiliano Morales.
Gain of about
So,
7.
Coach, and sometimes in these type of situations, Granite Hills, they get the ball, 2 possessions, they score in both possessions. Do you start to take it easy a little bit or mentally, and then you see the Spartans like get a little spark going?
You try to coach your team not to fall into that. And I don't think Granite Hills is going to fall into that.
No, Granite Hills, they're like a team on a mission. Ever
Yes.
since they've been snubbed, they took it as
Something to prove.
something to prove. They were in D2 last year. They felt they should be in 1, and here's a give to Viesca once more. Tackled by number 6. A great play by
Their defensive
the
end.
edge. Yeah.
Woo!
73.
Jamarian White and number 7-3 Moshi.
Took on the blocker, kept him at arm's length, shedded the blocker, made the tackle.
Imperial Irrigation, your local public water and energy company, providing reliable water, service, and energy to Imperial Valley 24/7. And while we're talking about the IID, I know Coach said something, and
He meant it, so it's a compliment.
I'll
take
find
it, right,
I'll
Coach?
find
Yeah.
out what
Come
he
on,
said
man.
later.
Yes.
You jump on a heavy equipment machine and see what you can do.
I know. It's appreciated.
Oh, my.
Woo, stuff.
So they were just showing blitz, and they came, and they didn't care, and it worked.
No, I tell you, Will, for the job you do, and then to be able to put this on for the football fans of Imperial Valley and everywhere. Hats off to you.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach, a lot of that credit goes to our IID water manager, Mike Pacheco, then it filters down to the North End crew headed by Pancho Perez and Robbie Sheehan and the rest of the construction and maintenance heavy equipment guys. And, poor people in Nyland, I feel for them.
Yes.
That was a disaster. I mean, I don't think everybody realized
No,
how
nobody
big
does.
that
Nobody
situation
does.
was.
And the ball is
A nice kick by Martinez, a very nice kick. And I don't know, Will.
Uh-oh.
Are you saying it might have touched him? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying, does the defender have to give him room to catch it?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
did, and I was looking to see where the ball was bouncing to hit it. I thought he might have had plenty of room, but we got a ref right there on hand.
Yeah,
right there.
he was right on top of it, and he didn't flag it or whatever.
Wow.
Hey, a special hello out there to Lynn Schnitker, who's tuned in tonight.
True
Hang
that.
in there, buddy.
True that, Coach. True that. Well, he was a referee.
White
Oh,
hat for ages,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you umpired with him for years, Will.
Yeah, him and Vern Clover and Mike King, part
Yes,
of that
sir.
four-man,
Classic.
the old four-man crew.
Yep.
When they would allow a youngster to hang out with them.
So with 1 minute remaining, Benitez looking to his left, shoots it out. He's open. That's number 8.
number 8.
That is Tristan Diaz. Tristan Diaz with a gain of 7. And I really like this freshman kid. Doesn't look like a freshman. If you wouldn't read the roster and know that he's a freshman,
Brings it second
Have
and
you
three
noticed
for the
they are taking exactly what Central's given them?
Exactly.
That short out, whether it be 5, whether it be 7, whether it be 8 yards.
Turner right up the middle.
There's Turner again. Turns to the right side. Turner up to the 50. 45 of Central. Inside the 43.
Number 14.
And Ron, just when I was about to say that they actually, we're going to make Granite Hills actually earn all their 60-plus yards they were going to have to gain, they get a run right up the middle with 24 seconds to go in the end of the first quarter.
So now they want to run another play. They have trips to the right. Benitez fakes to Turner. He's looking to his right, shoots it out to Jackson. Jackson with the move to the 45 to the 40. He's going to be knocked down at the 32 by number 14 of Centro. Good play by Gavin Mora, but an even better play by Granite Hills and Pablo Jackson.
I watched their quarterback from the time he took the snap. He looked at his deep route, wasn't open, went to the short one.
So that'll end it right here with the score 13-0 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after this.
Grosso's, an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated. Located at 1902 West Main Street, El Centro. Grosso's is open Wednesday through Sunday at 5 p.m. Order to go or come in for the Italian dining experience.
Back to Kyle Jones Field as we start the second quarter. Granite Hills 13, Central Spartans 0. We have a second down and 5-4. Granite Hills.
Granite Hills' third possession, Coach.
Third possession of the half. Benitez looks, short pass to number
Screen.
2. And he's going to go all the way, 20, 15, 10. That is Lewis.
By Nehemiah Perez. That's a huge gain on the play.
Huge gain. That was a gain by Brendan Lewis. Coach, was that just a flanker screen?
Yep, it was. They had 2 men blocking, flanker screen, and
First and goal.
it's got great blocks, perimeter blocks from the screen, and that's why he broke it.
All the way to the 10-yard line, 1st and 10. They will be, it's going to be a 1st and goal. Motion, we're going to have offsides by number 59 of the Spartans.
Another penalty going to be against the
So credit goes to a lot to the kid you need to look at on the offensive line is number 69, Rowdy Seta. He's a senior. He's 6'3", 270, probably the smallest guy out there, but he's one of the toughest kids. I watched him play last season against Central. I seen him play a couple times. Outstanding offensive lineman. Benitez looks. He hits the slant. That's a touchdown. Simple pitch and catch by number 8, Tristan Diaz. So it's Benitez to Diaz.
Beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass, man. The kid just stayed in there, hung in there.
Right in the window.
Right in the window. 11:27 remaining. It is now Eagles 19, Spartans 0. Set to kick for the extra point is number 88. That's Trent Willock. We're going to talk a lot about that size of the Spartans.
kick is up, and the kick is good.
The kick is good. So with 11:27 remaining, we now have Granite Hills 20, Central Spartan 0. Marianne Valenzuela Finley, State Farm Insurance. Marianne is your state farm insurance agent in Imperial Valley. Like a good neighbor, she's located at 122 Main Street in Brawley. Give her a call at 760-344-0447 for all your insurance needs. The Original Town Pump Steakhouse. For the best steaks in the Imperial Valley, visit the Original Town Pump, located at 200 West Main Street in Westmoreland. Family fine dining at its best, 760-344-3663 for reservation. Now, should we give addresses or do you know where Town Pump is? The locals know. that was so with 11:20.
We're looking at a game of simply right now of size, strength, and speed.
You know,
overpowering. Central's battling their rear end off, but
Hardy's going to get a chance to run this one out.
So Estrada to the 15, cuts back, getting to the 20. He's at the 25, gets to the 30, 35, 40, and he's going to be knocked out by number 81. Hey,
good return.
Good return by Estrada, knocked out by number 81, Maddox Peterson.
And an example of the contained man not keeping contained.
That usually breaks down that when you get the big runs to the outside.
Yep. And a hello to Z, better known as the Banana Bread Lady.
Banana Bread Lady knocked me out with 2 loaves of bread and still feeling it. 11:18 remaining in the second quarter. What is this, the second or this is the third Spartan possession?
Yes.
Their third. Motion by Perez. The give is to number 4. That is Braden Mayo. Back to the line of scrimmage.
That D tackle is a stud.
Which one? Talea, number 73?
73.
73 is probably recruited by a whole bunch of people. Wish we knew exactly who.
Look how big. If he went to sleep in the park, they'd paint Goodyear on the side of him.
He's a big old boy. They have some pretty good linebackers out there as well. They're well-rounded at all 3 levels. They're D-line, linebackers, and DBs. They run a 4-2-5. 4 linemen, 2 backers, and 5 defenders in the back.
Back inside to Mayo.
Mayo again up the middle, and he's met by 73. He's met by 52. He's going to be thrown to the ground.
That hole closed very quickly.
Running. And not only by one guy, but by a lot.
Gang tackling.
Gang tackling. And that's what you have to do. You have to fly to the ball, and that's what they're doing.
Yep.
Brought down by Talea and 54. We'll say that's Tyler Betterlon.
One of the things that's missing there, Ron, is the cloud of dust. That reminds you a little bit of old school
I
football.
thought I saw a cloud of dust.
That's all it was. You're right,
barbecue.
Will. That's all it was.
Third down and 9. Change of quarterback for the Spartans.
And Luis keeps it.
Yeah, they're going to throw that.
I'll jog you guys' memories. 22 off the dive series. That's
Ram right, 22
I think it was
dive.
Ram. I think it was 22 Ram right. Yeah,
Yes.
I remember that one. That was Ronnie's play. Now, this play right here by Mr. Jackson, it's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer.
Definitely.
And we might, when I say we, Central might have got lucky on that. He was close to the line of scrimmage, but I was looking at the actual marker, not the first down marker. So Central, that might be the first penalty called against 2 very good teams out here.
Yep. I was looking at the receiver who was open.
I was looking to see who the quarterback was, and it was Luis Jimenez, number 6,
and that's
a sophomore.
That's a planned thing that Coach Rookie's doing, so he's seen how it works. But listen, when he was getting chased, it got darker. That guy behind him was so big that it just took half the lighting away from Cal Jones Field.
He threw that ball very well, whether it was completed or not. The give is to Mayo. Mayo up to the 40, a gain of, let's say, 1. Second down and 9 from the 40.
Watching that play all night, if the Central backs will hit the hole and cut back the other way, there's a lane.
Letterman's Bros is a production and retailer of custom Letterman jackets serving the Imperial Valley for over 20 years. Focuses on varsity Letterman jackets. Give Daniel a call at 760-693-5034.
Jimenez sets Perez in motion. He looks to his right. He shoots a slant, and not a bad flash, but Estrada.
Incomplete, brings up 3rd and 9.
Good coverage. It was good coverage.
Yeah,
just the DB out-fought him, it looks like.
Ron, he's on him. Like, we're used to seeing Estrada get a little bit of space in between.
That was Eric Grant, number 24. Great coverage. I said, if you can watch these guys press him up top, look, I believe it's number 3.
He's playing combat coverage.
Trips to the left. And y'all just shoots it out. He gets the ball out quick. That's complete to number 5. That's Morales again.
Going to be a little short.
One thing about Jimenez, he gets that ball out really quick.
Yes, he does.
Good point,
super
Ron.
Quick. And the last 2 have been on target, so moving the ball. So now you have a little bit of a different, switch at the quarterback position. gets the ball out really quick, and you have to do that, Coach, with that rush like that.
Yes.
I
yeah.
mean,
You have no
and
choice.
not only get it out quick, but throw it to maybe somebody that's open.
Yes.
I
The
mean,
thing
that
is, Ron, I was watching the flank official on the Granite hillside, and he called him a yard short.
Oh.
But look, it was a first down.
Yeah,
They gave him a
that's
first down.
That's the reason I said he was short.
Mayo off the left side. Mayo with the gain of 3. Now they're moving. Now they're getting some
right.
push on that offensive line.
And as Ron knows, and you guys know as the coaches, you're not always going to be. Both flank
Oh, no.
officials are not always going to be. But let me tell you the rule of thumb on that. Look, take nothing away from the ball runner. If one flank official has him further up, you
Give it to
adjust
him.
to him. Give it to him. Look,
Yes.
you're not going to – we, as a ref, as an umpire, as a referee, you never wanted to take anything away. So if we see that and we call it short, now they got it down on the field very good.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good deal. That's a good crew.
That's a
That's
good
really
role.
good.
J.J. Jackson and that whole referee
Yeah,
crew's doing a great job.
we'll give a shout out to the refs out there that are
In other words, you don't take away the effort.
Negative. That's true, Coach.
Jimenez again. This time, little short hops it, and it's going to be a
Wide
catch.
open.
They're going to give him a catch. Ron,
Wide open.
Jimenez to Morales.
one of Ron's favorite places, Grasso's, an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated, located at 102 West Main Street in El Centro. Dine in for that fine Italian experience.
7:14 remaining in the second quarter. We find now the Spartans a 3rd down and 5. Ball is, let's say, the 25-yard line. Trips to the left. And here comes the rush. Oh, incomplete, but applying pressure big time was McCoy Maddox. Maddox coming in. Maddox has to be 6'2", 205.
And the thing that they're getting pressure with 4 men. They've got 5 up front to block, but they're still getting pressure with the 4 men.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of the 4-2-5. 6:59 remaining. Doubles on both sides. And again, Jimenez did get the ball out quick, just a little bit short. Motion by. And now he's going to be brought down.
And
Sacked by Demarion White.
That's a cover sack. Nobody was open.
yeah.
Blanketed out there. We'll get the names of the DBs as soon as we can.
Special call out for Yvonne Bell at Intercare. She's a CEO down there doing a wonderful job supporting this girls flag football league, which has taken on, this first year. We're very happy. Everybody here in the school is happy. It's really going good. When it comes to healthcare, Intercare is here to help with locations throughout Imperial Valley. Intercare, improving the health and wellness of our community.
Back to the field with 6:56 remaining in the second quarter. Benitez looking. Benitez shoots a little flanker screen to Jackson. Jackson to the 45-50. Cuts back to the 40. No, he won't make it to the 40.
By number 8, Nehemiah.
Ron, these Eagles are just clicking on all cylinders, aren't they?
All cylinders. Alex Trejo, number 3 on the stop, along with Nehemiah Perez. Hey, this is you know how it's happened to everybody that's played defense. When you're against an offense that just clicking, as Will said, it's a tough night.
It's frustrating.
It's frustrating because everything you do is not working. Nothing's working. The give is to Turner. Turner tries the middle. Turner to the 35, and he did not even weave off that line, that path. A gain. I'm going to give him a gain of 13 on that play. Good run, right up the middle.
So when you talk about gains up the middle, you're talking about a lot of real estate. When you talk about real estate,
Sir.
you cannot forget the DOM team. For all your industrial, business, residential, give the DOM team a call.
Benitez rolls out. Benitez looks. He's going to tuck it. No, he's going to throw it, and that's complete too. Number 2, there's a flag on the field. What could that be, Mr. Torres? Brendan Lewis.
No, I'm going to tell you what it is. They got 15 players on the field. That's what it looks like they're playing with.
No.
Nah, they don't. They're playing. They're making 11 players look like 15 on the field. That's an ineligible man downfield.
Yep.
So that's what happens, Coach, when the quarterback is scrambling out. I guess the lineman must look back and.
And in all honesty, you can't blame the linemen.
No,
because
not at all.
They look back, they're kind of floating. They want to give protection to the quarterback if thinking that he may run, and then all of a sudden he throws, and you look up and you're downfield.
So they'll lose 5 yards on that, making it about 1st and 15. IV Welding and Mechanical for industrial welding contractor serving the geothermal and all industrial facilities in Imperial Valley. IB Welding is a proud sponsor of Valley Sports Network. Back to Ron.
Benitez rolls right and throws it to an open intended for
number 2,
Brendan Lewis. Not there.
Brendan Lewis.
Well, he was opening the window
Sure
behind
was,
the corner
sure was.
and the safety.
Hey, guys, we're kind of getting a little used to this Thursday night little football stuff.
Not bad. I think we did one last week, didn't we?
Yeah,
Or the week
I mean,
before?
it's starting to get a little bit interesting where it was a special effect. Now we actually, how do you say, we're getting a little comfortable here. I hope everybody at home's enjoying it.
It's a beautiful evening.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
weather. The center for Granite Hills is Keaton Boyce. He's the center. He's a sophomore. The give is to number 1, Jackson, and Jackson ties the middle, then bounces it outside up to the 26-yard
See,
line.
now he broke it. Ronnie, he hit the hole and he broke back against. At the play I told you that Central was running, if they do the same thing, there's a lane there.
There's a lane because of that pressure that when
Yes.
you're pushing that high up, you can cut back, Coach.
Exactly.
I've seen it before. Here we go. Benitez, that is a deep throw, man.
Beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass. Complete to Josh Zander. All the way up to, let's see, they're going to mark it inside the 10.
15-yard out route.
Coach, did you
So,
see that?
As we
I mean,
get
from
down.
this angle that we were at, my Lord.
Yeah, it's just even the officials are moving fast here. They're marking that ball, reception, go. Everything's moving quick here.
Well, they have pretty it's timeout by the Central Spartans.
All right, so as we get a timeout, man, VSN, all of us up here having a blast. We'll be right back after this.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
Back to Cal Jones Field with 5:26 remaining in the second quarter. Granite Hills knocking on the door again and knocking loudly. They're at the 9-yard line.
Yep. And it's so far it's just been a domination by Granite Hills.
The thing about Granite Hills, they were a Division II team last year. They felt as though that was,
They felt they'd been slighted.
slighted. It's a better word. I was looking for a good word. Slighted is a word. They put that on their shoulders now, and they're taking it out on everybody. They want to prove their D1 quality
And belong.
And now they're shooting for that open division. So here we go. Benitez. He's going to look left. He's going to throw left. He lobs it into the corner. Oh, my. Little bit ran out.
He was out of the end zone.
Yeah, intended for. That was number 2. That was Brendan Lewis.
Yep.
So you have Brendan Lewis, number 2. You have Pablo Jackson out there, who's a running back. But also Tristan Diaz and Josh Zander. Those are the receivers that Benitez. So their weapons are well. I think we have a hurt. We may have an injury.
I cannot see it from this angle. Will and I dealt with this 2 weeks ago.
So as we look at the field, Burgers and Beer for the best burgers in town. If you can't make it to the game, come and watch VSN Game of the Week at Burgers and Beer, located at 260 North Imperial in El Centro, with numerous other locations too. CR&R Incorporated, environmental services with recycling now more important than ever. CR&R Incorporated has developed an innovative recycling and reuse program. CR&R Incorporated, the face of a greener generation. And while we take a little time out here, tomorrow night's game, VSN will be traveling to University City as the Wildcats travel and try not to face a team where the team, I believe, Ronnie, they're University Centrons. Is that what it is?
Centurions.
Centurions.
University
Yeah.
City, right.
They want a little payback. The Wildcats will be traveling San Diego County. And another excellent game that will be shown tomorrow by John Moreno and Vic Carrillo will be the Palo Verde Jackets make a trip to Imperial Valley to visit the Imperial Tigers. And talk about payback, I think that whole Coach John, that whole team want a little bit of payback on that one. So
what happened? What happened?
Well, remember last year they came. Imperial Tigers came off that great win off of Valley Center, and then they traveled down to
Palo Verde.
Palo Verde, and Palo Verde just smacked them around. What they actually
Really?
did, what they actually did was hang on to the ball.
Yeah.
They hung on to the ball.
With that
and,
toss offense.
Yeah, and then Imperial wasn't able to bounce back on that. So it's going to be interesting. Coach Shaw hasn't prepared. That's a team to look out for. Speaking of looking out, better look out for those big old trucks by the Havens Landscaping Company. Havens & Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro, specializing in gravel, rock, stone, and all your landscaping needs. Give them a call at 760-352-6735. Whoa,
So that was Brandon Lewis.
That was a Granite Hills player.
That's the receiver, one of their top receivers, Brendan Lewis.
Not only that, Brendan Lewis is one of the top prospects in San Diego County as a baseball player.
Nice. You know of him then.
No. That baseball community is pretty tight.
Yes.
It's he's a kid that he's on the radar, not only for the colleges and not only but the MLB draft.
Good to hear that. So Brendan Lewis, hopefully that was nothing.
It's going to be second down here for the Eagles.
Second down for the Eagles. Ball is at the 10. It's not second and goal. It is it is second and goal. I'm sorry.
Zach Benitez and Max
This is
Turner.
the fourth possession for Granite Hills.
Fourth possession. In for Lewis, or is he? This is number 81.
Checking in is
Maddox
number
Peterson.
81.
Bouncing around.
Well, Coach, when you say fourth possession,
They've got trips over here on this left side.
Benitez rolls right. That's to the short side. He shoots it back to the open in the middle, and a nice little catch all the way to the 1 yard line.
Touchdown.
No, they're going to mark him
They're gonna
short.
mark him short?
They're going to mark him short, and he was short.
I thought
That's
he had his
number
hand
10.
up. Okay, short. All right.
Trenton Ingram. Nice call by that flank over there on top.
Yes, yeah, yep.
That flank would be, I believe, is Roman Rubio. So
That's-
third down and 1.
not only that, talk about one of the referees that has come up the last 2-3 years. That Roman, speaking to Seaman and the rest of the officials, Ron,
It's a quick slant to number 11.
and as the Granite Hills scores right now.
Granite Hill scores on that nice slam pass and caught by Josh Zander. So Zander with the slam from Benitez. So with 4:46 remaining, we now have the Granite Hills Eagles 26, El Centro Spartans 0.
Back to kick is number 88, Trent Willock.
Trent Willock set to kick, number 88.
Granite Hills is a very efficient machine.
They sure are. They sure are. And the kick is up, and it's good. So with 4:46 remaining, we have Granite Hills 27, Central 0.
Reach Air Response Service. Donnie Wharton reminds you that when seconds counts, you can depend on Reach Medical Transportation Service. Ojeda Industries. Tony and Patricia Ojeda serving the Imperial Valley for all your industrial and agricultural needs, such as hydraulic service and repair. Located in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street. One of our new sponsors, La Fonda Bar and Grill. Experience the vibrant flavors of Mexico at La Fonda Bar and Grill. From sizzling carne asada to mouth-watering enchiladas, located at 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Guys, this game is going the tempo that Granite Hills is setting, that's for sure. With 4:46 to go until halftime.
Well, we all knew coming in, there was a heavyweight coming into the Valley, and that heavyweight was Granite Hills. They're showing it.
And they're not disappointed at all.
No, and here's that pooch. And working, and this is what I like about a good football team, working on situations you're going to face.
There's people sitting in the stands tonight on the central side that are wondering what in the world's wrong with the Spartans tonight, who do not realize that when you are taking on a Division I school of the caliber of Granite Hills, boy, it's an uphill battle. And I personally, I'm proud of the Spartans. They've hung.
I am too.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the Imperial Valley with all aviation fuel needs. Proud supporter of our U.S. military and our Imperial Valley communities. And, I didn't mention this before, but we're going to have Mr. Craig Lyons, principal at CUHS, and we're going to have a special guest, an alumni, and I'm not sure on the grade, but it's going to be interesting. You don't want to miss this.
So Luis Jimenez, number 6, is back at quarterback. He has trips to the right with 4:46 remaining. Second quarter. Motion by Morales. The give up the middle. And it's Vieska with the gain, and maybe we'll give him a yard on that. I'll take that yard. 3 yards on the play, second down and 7.
And just, we could not say a bigger thank you for Selena and the whole group down there at the snack bar. Selena, say hello.
Hello.
And this is way before. This is started last year.
Tiny, I said hello.
When they come up here and get treated like kings, very much appreciated, Selena.
They treat us like family up here, man.
Craig and the SAC club roll out the red carpet.
Sure. Shoots it out, and it's a nice catch. Nice catch.
Beautiful.
He's going to break it to the 40.
Woo, beautiful.
That's Morales, and that all starts with Jimenez's quick release and just shooting that ball out that way.
Brings up first down.
First down.
Blue and white. Centro Spartans.
Imperial County Public Health Department. The mission of Imperial County Health Department is to promote, protect, and support the health of the people, the environment, and our communities.
So
none of this happens without the El Centro Police Department, dedicated to serve our community through partnerships, professionalism, and uncompromising excellence. Back to action with Ron Rubio and Coach Swearingen.
3:34 remaining. Spartans off that Jimenez to Morales connection. Find the ball with first down at the 42. Fake, and here it comes. Morales again. Morales.
Nice move.
Gets back to the yard. Maybe gets a yard on that. Brought down by number 6. That is Demarion White. Along with number 7, that's Jordan Glaze.
No, I tell you what, Ronnie, I'm proud of the way Central's hung.
Yeah, they've hung, Coach, and that's all you can do.
Yes.
You just can't lay there and just take it. You come out swinging.
You said it. A heavyweight
Yep.
and a middleweight.
I like that. 2:54 remaining. Doubles on both sides of the field. I like how Jimenez is rolling this offense right now. The give is to Mayo.
Nice move.
Check that. That's Viesca. They kind of have a similar running style, Viesca and Mayo.
Yep.
With 2:35 to go, the clock's still ticking. You're right, Ron. There's a little tempo, a little up-tempo going on right now. Hey, there's a lot of things that go on, but none of this could be done without the support of Dr. Johnson and Imperial Valley College. Founded in 1962, proud sponsor of VSN's live stream for all Imperial Valley High School sports, fostering excellence in education for 60 years. Thank you, Dr. Johnson and staff.
And IBC, number 1 rated
community college in the nation.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Now, did they ever settle on a new nickname, Coach?
Yeah, we did. It's the Joaquin always reminds us. It's the Warriors.
Well, the Warriors.
That's going to be a timeout by the Spartans.
So timeouts with the Spartans.
So with the timeout, VSN will be right back after this.
InnerCare since 1970. When it comes to healthcare, InnerCare is here to help, with locations throughout the Imperial Valley. InnerCare, improving the health and wellness of the community.
Whether you're looking to purchase or sell, your next home awaits. Give the Dom team a call. With over 50 years of experience and over 100 years in the Imperial Valley, Andy and Doug can help you find the right home at the right price fast. Visit us online at www.thedomteam.com and let Andrew and Doug find the perfect home for you. Call today, 760-337-8600.
Back with 1:53 remaining in the second quarter.
That's Central's second timeout, Ronnie.
Second timeout.
And Granite Hills hasn't called a timeout.
They haven't had a need to call a timeout.
No, they haven't. You're right.
And get a load. Look at your watch. Look how quick this half has gone by.
Exactly. And here comes Granite Hills. Hey, and a hello out there to Philip, Cam, and JJ who are watching us tonight.
Let me guess, grandkids.
Nope. Philip, my brother-in-law.
All right.
Yeah, and JJ and Cam, JJ's my niece. They're watching.
Third down for the Spartans. 3rd and 8. No doubt 2 downs to make these 8 yards. Jimenez again. Jimenez, he decides to go long, and that
not there.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there at all.
Intended for Artie Estrada. Defended on the play well by number 22.
Double covered, Ronnie.
Trevor Smith.
Driscoll's serving the Imperial Valley since 1979. They take great pride in the years of excellence of quality and custom silkscreen, embroidery, and every school's here is Letterman Jacket. Stop by their location at 1470 West State Street in El Centro and visit the Driscoll crew.
It's a good defensive backfield I'm seeing of the Granite Hills,
Yes,
Coach. I mean,
excellent.
the DBs are looking good. So here comes Jimenez, semi-roll. He's going to throw back. Estrada trying to get a post.
It's still not there.
Still not there, kind of forcing the issue. Trevor Smith again on coverage. And that's just good coverage, Coach.
And, you know,
I mean,
against that type of coverage, and you know, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Run a deep V to the flag, away from the safety.
Well, the other thing is he's a sophomore quarterback. He doesn't always play 100% of the games. And, I mean, he could probably hear them guys just chasing him back there.
Well, he's a gunner, man.
Yeah.
He's going to try. And, you know, through experience, even in a game experience right now, he's going to realize it's carried into the third quarter. Hey, I can't make that throw right now.
Exactly.
It's not there for me.
Exactly.
And pretty sure rookie will tell him. So here comes Benitez. Benitez again swings it out to Jackson. Jackson's been busy all night. Jackson will take it inside
First down.
Spartan territory to the 45. So Jackson will line up as a running back and a slot. And you just got to get that guy, a kid like that, get him the ball. So here we go, 1:32 remaining. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 45-yard line of the Spartans. Benitez again. He's looking. Has all the time in the world. Short hops it to Jackson. Incomplete.
With 1:24 to go, South Calier, the #1 York dealer in Imperial Valley. Contact them today for all your AC and heating needs. Infinity Mortgage. Call Zena Sanchez to find the best loan solution that suits your family needs. Much thanks to all VSN sponsors.
Benitez now looking. Benitez, a little bit of pressure by 59. Chased out by 55. Throws back. That's Lewis.
Nice
Lewis
move.
is back. And Lewis is to the 30. He's at the 25. Drug down at the 22.
1:12 to go.
Great move after the catch.
Brought down by Josiel Rodriguez.
Excellent job on the scramble.
Rodriguez is kind of a kid that they tell me he's like a coach out there. Good play by number 12, Rodriguez. Benitez looking. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to take it, touch it under, and he's going to be tackled from behind by that's Rodriguez. Josiel just talking about the kid.
And he must have got tackled in line because I believe they're going to keep the clock moving on that unless the timeout is called.
Well,
yeah, no.
So that was an incomplete then, or what?
No, it was.
There's no incomplete. He was sacked.
Yeah, he was
sacked.
I don't know if they're going to call it a sack. Ron, was he in front or behind the line?
I don't know. Well, looking at the sticks, it looks like it's right at the.
Yeah. Well,
regardless, the time is clicking.
Right,
Empty set. Nobody in the backfield. Benitez looking to 11, shoots it over to 13. That incomplete.
With 32 seconds to go.
That was Nicoy Maddox. Maddox, big target, plays defense, and a big target out there.
Desert RV and Towing, located in Brawley. Give them a call at 760-344-9200. Locally owned and owned by the Joel Gonzalez and family. Wishing all Imperial Valley teams much success.
Benitez gives to Matt Turner up the middle. Nothing good. Great defense. Great defense.
I think Granite Hills is the type of team, the classic team. They're just going to keep playing. If they can snap it, they will. They're not. You think they're going
to let it run out?
Yeah, they're going to let it run out. They're a class act. You
Yes,
can just tell.
Davian Hartfield on the play, 59, along with Mora, number 14, Gavin Mora, that is.
So as the clock winds down and you're looking at your screen, 27-0, complete control by these Granite Hills Eagles. They're looking pretty good. Kaz and Bros, located in Brawley. Shop where they offer trophies, awards, custom T-shirts, embroidery, signs, and banners. Located in Brawley. Give Troy and the crew a call at 760-550-6878. JJ's Tire, 24-hour road service for tire sales and service. Located on Main Street, 199 Main Street. Give JJ a call. It's a family-run business. Been there forever. JJ the Tire Man, serving that whole north end in Imperial Valley. Keystone HR Employee Services. Real business solutions that make economic sense.
Young man's got the leg.
For free business evaluation, call 760-427-2878. With that said,
Trent Willock is about to set up and just squeezing every second out of this game. Efficiency, getting 3 points. It's up, and it is short. It's short.
You actually, something a little didn't go their way. Something they're going to have to work on when they get back, yeah.
So we're going to end the half with the Granite Hills coming down the hill with the 27-0 lead over the Central Spartans. We'll be right back.
Lee Tire Company. We are a local, family-owned business specializing in tires and automotive needs. We are located at 114 Main Street, El Centro. Call us at 760-352-1721.
Marianne Valenzuela Fenley is your State Farm insurance agent in the Imperial Valley. And like a good neighbor, she's located at 528 G Street in Brawley. Call State Farm agent Marianne Valenzuela Fenley at 760-344-0447 for your home, auto, and life insurance.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
We're here at Burgers and Beer with the best burgers in town.
We get to sit together and enjoy the great food.
I like from Burgers and Beers and the lemonade.
For the fresh iced tea, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It was wonderful, very fast, very efficient.
I love the great food and family environment.
I love the burgers and the customer service.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
Ojeda Industries is here to offer solutions with exceptional products and services for all your agricultural, industrial, and power transmission needs. It's Ojeda Industries, hydraulic repair service in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street. Call us at 760-623-7299.
South Cali Air Conditioning, the #1 York dealer in the Imperial Valley. Contact them today for all your AC needs. Call them at 760-556-9901.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
Casbros, it's that time of year again. Team shirt options are available and ready to go out for adult, youth, and toddler sizes. Call us and let us know how we can help at 760-550-6878. Letterman and Bros, keeping up with the all-American high school tradition, athletics and academics. 20 years of experience serving the whole Imperial Valley.
We just moved, so there's millions of...
Valley is in bloom, over 9 acres. When we started, we grew 1/4 of an acre.
Now I'm taking on new products on the regular. We always dreamed of having this property, so
I want to make my yard look as beautiful as largemouth bass.
Yep.
We've got tons of them, don't we, buddy?
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Visit us online at rdoequipment.com or contact your local RDO for in-stock availability.
The Brawley Police Foundation is an independent, nonprofit organization that provides grant funding and crucial resources to the Brawley Police Department, with programs that would normally not be funded. These programs directly improve public safety and enhance the quality of life for our citizens.
Reducing energy use during the summer is more important than ever. This summer, IID encourages you to do your part by setting your thermostat to 78 degrees or higher, avoiding the use of large appliances between 4 and 9 p.m., and turning off all unnecessary lighting. But there's more. IID provides a number of summer energy-saving opportunities to help you make the most of your energy savings efforts. Check out our tips and energy saving guides at IID.com. Let's work together to stay cool and save energy this summer.
Imperial Valley College is the #1 community college in the nation, winner of the 2023 Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence. Havens & Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, look.
The monkey is prime!
This season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
Welcome back, everyone. One of the great advantages that we at VSN, and I'm sure Craig, you being not only just an umpire but involved in sports and especially principal here, you can relate and meet and reconnect with people that you not only went to high school with but grammar school. And one of those persons we have with us here today, a good friend of yours, class of '88, James Davis. James Davis is not only AD at Granite Hills, but he's also the baseball coach at Granite Hills. And I've kind of been following him a little bit, the Granite Hills, the last couple of years. Congratulations. And, you know, I got to meet Coach Hurd Sheard 2 years ago. You know, he won the Hopeville tournament. He's a wrestling coach down there. State champions last year. Baseball program is being one of the best programs the last 10 years, which congratulations, you're a big part of.
Thank you.
Craig, tell us this connection from the class of '88, how it all happened here.
Actually, to be honest, I mean, James and I have went to school from Sealy School from kindergarten all the way through. We graduated together in '88. So we've had a connection for a long, long time, you know, from Sealy School to Central High School. And then we got to play together on the baseball team, one of the best football and baseball. And James was a catcher, and I got to come in to be a relief pitcher. So we had a big connection during those years in the 80s where we had really good sports teams.
So, James, you being AD there, but you were telling me that you were a baseball coach prior to becoming the AD down at Granite Hills.
Yeah, right. I was started at Granite Hills in 2000 as the baseball coach. I coached at Coronado also for 3 years, so I've been doing it for quite a few years now.
So once you left Central in '88, where was your college education?
I played baseball at San Diego State.
Oh, right on. So you stayed in Southern California then, huh?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, I was talking about the wrestling program, but it's not just that. The part I like about that whole sports program at Granite Hills, it's homegrown. You're getting them from the freshmen, which is something we love to see, because, look, I don't even have to name any names, but, it's just kind of odd how their schools in San Diego, how they're state champion one year, and then they're off the radar and they're done because there's that movement around. And it is what it is.
Right.
But when I look at Granite Hills, they were young 2 years ago, and then and these kids, and that's how you get to know them. And then credit to your program, how it's homegrown and those kind of things happen like that.
Right. No, we're fortunate. Coach Cobbs has done a great job ever since we hired him about 10 years ago now. And we're really good about sharing our athletes. Like, I've got a number of baseball players out there that have got D1 baseball commits, and they're still playing football in our football program. And also in our football program, we've got 90 kids on the freshmen. That's 1/3 of our boys' population in our freshman class. And so just all of that, and it's been a culture around there where our coaches get along, we share athletes, and it's been something, and I credit our football coach for doing it. He's probably even more loose than I would be, but he's really good about making sure the kids play other sports and get involved in other activities.
Well, we're big fans of the three-sport athlete down here in the Valley, right, Craig?
Oh, absolutely. You have to. You really, it's like James said, the best part about having a good football coach or a good program is the ability to work with the other sports, because you want your athletes to continue on, play whether at basketball or baseball or run track. All of those things make your programs better. And if you keep those really core athletes that want to go on to that next level, it also helps too. And Granite's been like you said, you watch their program baseball-wise for a long time, but you also this football program over the last 7-8 years, man, they're coming into their own.
No, that's true, because state champs in football last year, CIF champs in wrestling, and then baseball. Tell us what happened.
Baseball, we were in the Open Finals 2 years ago. We were in the semifinals last year. We've had a pretty good tradition at baseball there. It's a really good baseball community. Our volleyball won state last year also. And our cheer program has been outstanding and one of the best in the state. And so it's just a really good culture. It's a blue-collar culture at Granite Hills. And it's just a really good community to be around.
I was talking to Coach Cobb earlier, and right now it's looking like it's going to be an open division, and credit to him, he wants to be in the open division.
Correct.
I just love that, where sometimes my philosophy was, well, I just want to be the best in Division I, but the mentality is in these coaches, and I love it. I didn't see it at first, but from these top coaches, when they go, no, I don't care if I'm ranked 6th, 7th. I want to be in the open division, and that's just competitive level. I'm sure you think the same way, right, Coach?
Yeah, no, I preach that as athletic director. We want to be the best around and, represent East County of San Diego. And so it's important for us to want to get in the open division and be the best in San Diego County.
Yeah. Craig, any last thoughts on the demonstration this Granite Hills Eagles football team showed?
Well, and we knew going into this, and this is the thing, it's great for us as Spartans to be able to play a team like this, because anytime you play a team at this caliber, you can learn a lot from them. And our goal is to be the best we can be in Division II. And if we want to be the best team in Division II, we have to play the teams like Granite and Ramona who were in the finals last year. If we choose to just not play those teams, then our team isn't going to be ready for our league and then that Division II playoffs, which is tough. We ran into Ramona last year, who then Granite took care of in the finals. But those are the teams you need to play. So it's a credit to Granite, and we're happy that they were able to come down and enjoy a Thursday night here at Central.
Coach, much luck.
Thank you.
We hope to see you in the playoffs in the open division. And not only that, I already talked to Coach Sheridan. We're going to make sure we meet at Hopeville, and I'll be looking forward to watching you guys in the playoffs when it comes to baseball. Craig, once again, thanks for the hospitality you always provide for us here. Appreciate it. And just you and your staff do a great job for VSN. Appreciate that.
Again, as I say always, without VSN, we wouldn't be able to highlight these athletes. And, man, you guys make it a great opportunity for us, as I said, for people to watch all over the place. And that's great. So, and just shout out to Emma Jones, because I'm sure she's watching in Utah again.
You're right. Hello, Emma Jones. And, that's great. I'm glad you're always thinking that, because you do remind me. It's just we get a little bit congested down here. So, from Craig, Lyon, Will Torrez, Coach Davis, we'll be right back after this.
Grosso's, an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated. Located at 1902 West Main Street, El Centro. Grosso's is open Wednesday through Sunday at 5 p.m. Order to go or come in for the Italian dining experience.
Back to Cal Jones Field, the end of halftime. We had the great Spartan band coming. And before we get to what's going on here, let's talk about Heart Insurance, your full-service insurance agency offering customized protection throughout California and Arizona. We have a heart for personal service. Give us a call, 760-344-1400. Johnny's Burritos, thank you for being part of our community. And we look forward to serving you and your family for many years to come. Since 1963, a very good year, 1963. Sunbelt Rentals, need equipment for your next project? Look to the experts at Sunbelt Rentals. We've got the tools you need, whether it's big or small, fast, reliable, and affordable rentals. Sunbelt Rentals, your partner for success at 2396 Highway 86, Imperial. Call us today or visit sunbeltrentals.com. Now we're paying bills now. Top Notch Barber, fresh fades away, always a cutaway. Visit Top Notch Barbershop. Big Chris is at 317 Wake Avenue in El Centro for a one-of-a-kind haircut. RDO, minimize your downtime and protect your equipment. Investment, stop by our Imperial headquarters located at 3275 Highway 86. Nothing runs like a deer. Brawley Police Foundation. Join the Brawley Police Foundation to support a safe community through partnership with the police. Our goals include canine support, technology, youth programs, and crime prevention. Follow us at Brawley Police Foundation for more info. I'd like to find out about the technology business there. Prime Hydration, with bold, thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel. Prime is a perfect boost for any endeavor. We're confident you'll love it as much as we do. Brought to you by Alfred's Distributing. So the 3-minute period that's added to the halftime is now ended. We've got the siren going on. We're at Cal Jones Field. The visitor, as we talked about earlier, we labeled them a heavyweight. They came down the hill, and they're taking care of business right now, Coach.
They're methodically executing their offense. They're methodically executing their defense. And it's a situation in this where the Central Spartans are a little bit overmatched tonight.
So, Coach, you come out, you're down 27-0. It's a 27-0 deficit. What is your goal right now? You're receiving the ball. I mean, of course, you want to score.
You know, you in all honesty, David, rookie, he knows in this situation. And I've come out of a locker room in the same situation, and you know. Yeah. But what you try to do is you try to hold the troops together, and you just simply say, let's put together a drive.
There you go.
Let's put together another drive. One step at a time.
One step at a time. So here we go. We're winding up the third quarter. It was a very fast, and here's that pooch again, Coach. It goes and fielded well by number 52 of the Spartans. That is Isaiah Aguirre. Aguirre with a good catch there.
Good field position.
Great field position.
Oh, yeah.
Last week in Brawley, we saw the pooch kick several times, and it was kind of an indecisive move by the returning teams most of the time on that.
Yes. In the latter years of my coaching on our kickoff team, we numbered the areas on the field where to pooch the ball to, and so that the guys up front knew where to converge to cover.
Smart.
And we would not call the number of the area until right before the kick.
Real back at quarterback. Real with the nice pass to Nehemiah Perez. What a great throw. Great throw by Real.
Catch.
That was a good play. Slant. It's
about a yard to go.
I actually thought he had a first down, 2nd down and 9. Ball is inside Eagle territory. We'll say the 46-yard line. Trips on top for Real. But just look at that defensive line for Granite Hills. You got Talea and you have White, number 6.
That defensive line is huge.
Look at that.
They'd have to get group insurance. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, we're right on top of them right here. Perfect angle.
Yes.
Motion by Martinez.
Look how fast they come off the ball.
And that's Demarion White from the other side. White just comes down. And also, so you have to pay attention to White. And then you can't forget Moshi Talea. I mean,
boy, they come off the ball.
And 73 is quick. He's as quick as somebody mentioned, the running backs at Centro, it seems like. Talea out, in comes number 57. That would be Drake DeWitt. DeWitt now on the defensive line, looking at a 3rd down and 1. The ball's at the 46-yard line. A little bit of movement there, Wildcat situation, and nothing doing.
Keep it.
Kuba Polak.
The hole looked like it was out in the 3-hole, the C gap, Ronnie.
And then it quickly closed.
Yes.
But they gave him the first down, so enough search for a first down. The ball will be placed for a first down at the 45-yard line. So the Spartans now with 10-18 remaining, held on to the ball, have a few first downs. 2nd first down of the drive. Trips on top for Leal. That's to his left. I wonder what the cadence is and what's the delay. It seems
I don't know.
It just.
I do not know.
For sure it's intentional. Leal looking. Leal pitches out to Estrada, and Estrada.
Oh, interference.
And it was a well-placed football, Coach.
Yes, it was.
Covered by Grant.
Yes,
Grant was there, and honestly, there's nothing he could do.
It was like a fade go.
Right.
And he put it on the outside where the safety couldn't come over and double cover.
I mean, he had nowhere to go to not have pass interference, and because Estrada making a play on the ball.
Mm-hmm. You know, for people out there who don't understand the difference between fade, go, and go, a go route is just simply you come off, you try to run by the corner and get into the open. But when on a fade go, you actually are fading away from the secondary while you're gaining depth down the field.
So 1st and 10, 9:42 remaining, ball's at the 30-yard line. Real finding a little bit of rhythm now, and he's going to get blitz, and they shoot it out. Nice little slip screen to the receiver.
Nice. Very nice.
Great play to Arturo, to Artie Estrada.
Very
nice.
nice.
You know, that's the playmaker there. And now Real is finding, as I said, a little bit of a rhythm. Swept that out. The blitz was coming, and a great call.
Another first down.
And I'm going to tell you right now, there are no backups yet on that defensive line. You look at 73. You have 76 still out there.
Yeah.
The backers are the same. The DBs are still the same. So with 9:08 remaining, Spartans, can they punch one in? They're at the 15, first down and 10.
Still that four-man front.
Walking away off top is the DB.
I wonder what he's waiting until that clock goes way down.
And he looks for the back judge's hand to go up 5 seconds.
Right.
The give is to Oh!
Nice hole. Wow, nice run.
Vieska with nice running. That's a play.
Nice hole. Great hole by the
Great hole.
The Spartan
right up the
offensive
middle.
line.
That's a first down. That's first and goal.
First and goal for the Spartans. Spartans are on the line, ready to go.
In all honesty, if they score here, it's a moral victory.
For
right
sure.
Here, to start the second half.
Real waiting for the snap, 8:13 remaining. First and goal from the 5. Single back is Vieska. Motion by Martinez. Vieska and Real trying to set that up.
Oop.
They didn't buy. Great play. Coming up for the tackle was number 7. That's Jordan Glaze.
That'll be second down, second and goal.
So you had motion, and did he yo-yo back, Coach, or did he keep going? I missed that.
Ronnie, I wasn't watching him because I was watching how the defensive end and the outside backer played that. Because it was kind of like an option.
Right. Second down and go inside the 5. We'll say the 4. 7:26 remaining. They've taken a lot of time off the clock.
Yes, they have. Yeah, he's watching the back judge.
And he throws it out complete, and it's picked off. That's Parker Vance. Parker Vance trying to take it out. He took it out of the end zone. And that was a force by Real.
He threw it into triple coverage.
Triple coverage, and that was his first read, and he went with it with 7:03 remaining. We have.
His mind was made up.
His mind was Granite Hills 27, Centro 0. Isker Realty. Isker Realty is your hometown real estate office in Calexico and serving the entire Imperial Valley. Go see Mark Isker at Isker Realty, 760-357-9707. Isker Realty, the mark of excellence. So here we go. The Eagles will take over at their 9-yard line.
They took 5 minutes off.
5 minutes off to give us to Jackson. Jackson, number 1, tried the middle, nothing doing. Brought down by a host of Spartans.
Well, one of the positive things, if anything, if they can hold them on this series right here,
nice.
and Centro should respond with good field position and then go at it again, because as strong as this Granite Hills team is, Central still has to chip away.
Now Turner with the ball. Turner now makes something, gets at least 5 yards. We're going to give him 3rd down and 5, and still scrumming. I thought the play was blown. However,
good gang tackling, but he just kept moving the
and
pile.
it's a mob of tacklers. It's a mob. It's a whole mob of persons out there.
Well, so the thing on that, Ron, as long as the officials still feel that he's gaining positive yards without him risking injury, they're going to continue. They're going to let that go.
3rd down and 2. The give us to Turner. Turner trying the left. Turner will get the first down. Brought down by number 14, who's playing a good defensive game. That's Gavin Mora. Mora with another tackle. Mora is coming off the edge. He's a DB. I don't know if they're sending him. Mora. Where does he play?
Imperial Irrigation, your public water and energy company, providing reliable water service and energy to Imperial Valley 24/7.
Jackson to the right side, he stretched it out. Jackson's gaining some grounds down, and he's going to be popped out of bounds by number 14, Mora.
Mary Ann Valenzuela, Feenley, your state farmer insurance. located at Brawley, 122 Main Street. Give her a call at 760-344. Ron.
Benitez looking, Benitez. It's defended, well intended for Lewis.
That was one of those tip drills, Ron, where you think you tip it and you can only hope that your teammate just recovers on that.
Right. Number 19 made a great play. That's Joshua Garcia.
So we're looking at a timeout now. So Will Torrez, Ron Rubio, Coach Swearingen will be right back after this.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
InnerCare since 1970. When it comes to healthcare, InnerCare is here to help, with locations throughout the Imperial Valley. InnerCare, improving the health and wellness of the community.
Whether you're looking to purchase or sell, your next home awaits. Give the Dom team a call. With over 50 years of experience and over 100 years in the Imperial Valley, Andy and Doug can help you find the right home at the right price fast. Visit us online at www.thedomteam.com and let Andrew and Doug find the perfect home for you. Call today, 760-337-8600.
Back at Cal Jones Field, 5:12 remaining. 3rd down and 5. Benitez shoots it out to his left. That's drop. Nathan Orozco.
They've been running
They
all night, Ronnie. The outside receiver runs a clearing route. The inside receiver down and runs an out route.
So Josh Zander on a very rare, not a 3 and out, but short drive. I mean, this drive was less than 15 yards. They got a first down inside the 5, and now set to punt will be number 42 for the Eagles, Rowan Haynes. So Haynes sitting back there. It is not Haynes. It's Lewis.
Uh-oh.
That's Lewis.
Yeah.
So not only is he a great baseball player, now he's a pretty good punter.
Running into the kicker.
And Lewis, who was injured on one play down there.
Hey, that kid Lewis is taking a beat, and he might think, hey, you know what?
Hey, man.
I might have to take the baseball side a little bit more serious, which he does, but football getting a little tired. And you know what, Ron? He's only class of 2025.
Yeah, he's a junior. I don't know how tall he is, but he looks like a very athletic kid, able to get a good punt off. So that's running into the kicker or what?
Yeah, so there's 2 of them. There's roughing and running, and I don't know exactly what Mr. Jackson will call on that, but go ahead and we'll.
Well, that gave him a first down. It was good enough for 5 yards, and it's good enough for a first down. So back, and here are the mistakes that you do, or does it? I mean, that was self-inflicted.
It was, Coach, you're down 27-zip. What do you have to lose?
Yeah.
So, put the block on, go after it, and he almost got it.
He almost got it. Jackson on the swing. Jackson to the 35. We got a flag. Jackson up to the 40, brought down by.
It's going to be a hold. It's going to be a hold on the wide receiver.
Brought down by Josiel Rodriguez.
That's it's going to be the second holding call on the same wide receiver tonight.
Marianne Valenzuela Finley, State Farm Insurance. Marianne is your State Farm Insurance agent in Imperial Valley. Like a good neighbor, she's located at 122 Main Street in Brawley. Give her a call at 344-0447 for all your insurance needs. The Original Town Pump Steakhouse. For the best steaks in Imperial Valley, visit the Original Town Pump, located at 200 West Main Street in Westmoreland. Family fine dining at its best. 344-36634 reservation. 1st and 10. Check that. 1st and 20. They give us to Turner. Turner to the 30. Turner to the 35. Turner to the 40. Close to the 44.
Great speed.
Great speed.
You mentioned the town pump. A hello to Gabe and Juanita tonight.
Yeah, C.J. Acosta on the tackle along with Joshua Garcia. When your DBs are making tackles on run play, that's not a good sign. 4:40 remaining.
They got trips up to the right side.
They like calling that the bunch set now, Coach.
Not me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got 3 receivers. Complete to number 5.
Catchphrases.
Brandon Flores. I always get scolded by the younger coaches, too. Oh, that's not trips, Coach.
It's trips. I don't care what you call it. You know, it's amazing. Somebody will jump on those catchphrases and they'll make a fortune doing
right.
things.
Let's find some. I'm creating my own now. Here we go. Benitez, I saw Turner swinging out of the backfield. And what a good catch. Not a great throw, but a great catch by number 30. The great job there. He adjusted to the ball very well coming out of the backfield. That's Max Turner.
The one that always cracked me up was the flex bone. That's not flex bone.
I've never seen a bone flex ever.
All that is a double wing option attack is all it is.
1st and 10 to give us to Jackson. Jackson to the 40. Jackson to the 35. Cuts back. A busy run that gets him 9 yards. 2nd down and 1. We're going to say outside the 30. Let's go 31, 32 maybe.
Yep. Good run.
Good run. And
another one of my favorite, Jet motion.
I kind of like Jet, Coach. I like Jet.
Well, I'll take one if I need to go
somewhere.
Rocket
and Jet. So here, Jackson again. Jackson to the left side. He tried the right, now he's come to the left.
Job.
And strung out well by Rodriguez. Yasiel. And number 21 again, number 21.
What a play. Great defensive play.
C.J. Acosta. Yasiel Rodriguez, number 12. Busy guys, busy defenders out there. Rodriguez is out there along with number 8, Nehemiah Perez.
You notice that they have just steadily moved down the field.
And aided by running into the kicker. Here's Turner. Turner to the 20, to the 15. They had the offense on the sidelines. They run into the punter. And what do you know? Now they're knocking at the door outside the 15-yard line. 1st down and 10, 2:31 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Hurry up offense. Here we go. Benitez. Bunt set to the right. He looks. He swings it out to number 10. And brought great play. Great play. That was Trenton Ingram and brought down by Artie Estrada, who played it well. No gain on the play.
Artie made a great play.
He read it well. And those kind of plays, if the cornerback reads it well, he could come up just what Artie Estrada did. Textbook defense right now, 2nd down and 10.
Excellent job.
1:52 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Counter play for Turner. Turner's going in. Nice little head and shoulder fake out of the backfield. With 1:46 remaining, we now have the Eagles 33, Spartans 0. And looks like nobody's shook up. The big offensive line for Granite Hills, just an amazing bunch of kids. I mean, these big guys move for being a big guy. Set to kick.
Coach, they're quick off the ball.
Yeah, they're really quick. That's the thing. Trent Willock, set to kick. Willock had one blocked earlier. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 1:46 remaining in the 3rd quarter, we now have Granite Hills 34, Centro 0. Letterman and Bros. Letterman and Bros is a production and retailer of custom Letterman jackets serving the Imperial Valley for over 20 years. Its primary focus on varsity Letterman jackets. Embroidery. Give Daniel a call at 693-5034. Grosso's. An Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated, located at 1902 West Main Street in El Centro. Order to go or come in for that Italian dining experience. Say hi to Hank and Sue and what's up with that good food. Intercare. When it comes to healthcare, Intercare is here to help with locations throughout the Imperial Valley. Intercare, improving the health and wellness of our community. So with 1:46 remaining.
Ronnie, you realize that's the only possession they've had the 2nd half.
And, yeah, that great drive by the Spartans that drained the clock.
Yes.
Unfortunate interception. Well, here's that little pooch again, and fielded well by the Spartans. That's a plus right there.
Yes.
I mean, you're fielding it. Your kids are catching it. They're not letting it be a live ball. They're not
Coach, a lot of people don't realize you can fair catch that.
Yeah, and I was about to say, a lot of people would.
And, they can't hit you. You wave your arm above your head.
Andrew Salazar fielded it well, so Salazar with the catch. And great field position, 39-yard line. If they're going to pooch it like that, take advantage of this great field position. So now back to Real. Real rolls right to his right, looking. He has a man open. He overshoots it and intended for number 8. That's Nehemiah Perez. Looks like he had a shorter receiver open. However, shooting for Perez. Second down and 10 with 1:38 remaining.
Brings up second 10.
Second and 10 for the Spartans.
They are just so quick.
They're very quick. I mean, to the wide, they just rallied to the wide side of the field.
And they have substituted up front defensively.
The DBs remain the same. I was about to check out that D line.
The D lines they've subbed in there.
Yeah, they have subs in there.
Yes. You bet.
You no longer see number 6 out there, number 73. And I think number 73 kind of walked off. I thought maybe he had been nicked up for a little bit. Moshi Tilea. Third down and 6 for the Spartans. 1:03 remaining in the third quarter. Leal is at quarterback. He has doubles on both sides. The wide side is to his right. The swing out to number 5. That's Morales. Morales again. Morales has a couple of catches, good catches.
I think
he's going to get it first. He's got it first.
Yes, he's got it.
Right at the 50-yard line, first and 10 for the Spartans. 43 seconds remaining. They are down 34-0. This may be the last play of the third quarter. You have a first and 10. $25 seconds.
20 seconds left in this quarter.
I really want to know why they wait to the last second to run a play. I mean, and a nice little slant. He cut. Oh. Morales kind of pulled those arms back a little bit.
Coach, you took the word right out of my mouth. It's kind of one of those things, running that slant, and he saw the brick wall.
Yes.
Yeah, he saw the brick wall.
Parker Vance, number 20, is out there. 22, Trevor Smith, been playing a solid secondary. The secondary hasn't changed. I think they may have changed one or two guys. Pressing down here. The give is to Mayo. Mayo to the 50. Cuts back. He's at the 45. And a nice tackle there by number 9 of Granite Hills. That's Braden Wells. So at the end of the third quarter, we now find Granite Hills 34, Spartan 0. We'll be right back.
Lee Tire Company. We are a local, family-owned business specializing in tires and automotive needs. We are located at 114 Main Street, El Centro. Call us at 760-352-1721.
Back to Cal Jones Field, start of the fourth quarter. Granite Hills, the visitors, coming downhill with the 34-0 lead over the Central Spartans. We're facing a 3rd and 6 for the Spartans. Ball is at the 44-yard line of Granite Hills. At quarterback is number 10 for the Spartans. That is Jonathan Rial. Tonight's story has just been a well-coached, bigger team than the Spartans, Coach.
Yep.
If you can't drop a pass like that, that's Nehemiah Perez, incomplete pass.
If you can get your hands on it, catch it.
Catch it. And he knows it. Second down, no, make that fourth down, and now you have to punt. And here's the thing, Coach, in any football, at any level of football, you're outmatched basically at this point in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, even after a great drive, you throw an interception, you still have to eliminate mental mistakes. It's like you said, they called a block punt, let's go get it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you have to realize as a player, I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to hit that kicker. And boom, a touchdown.
You just keep your kids up and keep playing, guys.
Keep playing, keep playing. And that's football for you. Martinez with the kick, and almost you had it blocked. Popped it up.
There we go. Running into the kicker.
And as we're just talking, and I don't think they can afford to lose another kicker. He's replacing a punter, I believe.
The kickoff man.
Oh, a kickoff
guy. That was Vega, the kickoff man.
First down for the Spartans. We got a player down, David Martinez.
The Dom team. For all your real estate needs, give Doug or Andrew a call at 760-337-8600. The Dom family has been in the Valley since 1908 for business, residential, and farmland real estate. It's the Dom team. Ivy Welding and Mechanical. Industrial welding contractor serving the geothermal and all industrial facilities in Imperial Valley. Ivy Welding is a proud sponsor of Valley Sports Network. Give Fred a call at 760-483-WELD. What do those letters signify? Burgers and beer. For the best burgers in town, if you can't make it to the game, come watch VSN's Game of the Week at Burgers and Beer, located at 260 North Imperial in El Centro. Hope the game's on right now. CR&R Incorporated, Environmental Services. With recycling now more important than ever, CR&R Incorporated has developed innovative recycling and reuse programs. CR&R Incorporated, the face of a greener generation. Havens Landscaping. Havens & Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro, specialized in gravel, rock, and stone for all your landscaping material needs. Give them a call at 760-352-6735. So with 10:53 remaining, Martinez, number 30, walked off on his own. Great sign there. Spartans with the first down. 1st and 10. The ball is spotted right outside the 30, 31-yard line. Real is still your quarterback. That's number 10. Jonathan Real. Real is a senior. Trip to the left. That's 3 receivers. He's looking to his left. He shoots it, and a short hops it by number 5, Morales. Good catch by Morales. We're going to say it's second down and yard and a half.
3 yards to go.
You noticed there they didn't wait for the back judge to raise his arm.
Yeah, just kind of. Well, you know what? If whatever the reason was, they waited. Now they're not.
Yeah. No, Ronnie, I agree with you. I never was a proponent of that either.
9:50 remaining.
Now he is.
Now
he's watching the back judge, see?
Real looking to his right. He shoots it, and why not? That's Morales. No, that's Estrada. We haven't called Estrada's name out, but that's enough gain for a first down. We're going to say it's at the 18-yard line. Good shot, Coach.
Artie was isolated on man coverage over there.
The quarterback saw it. He goes, I'll take my chances with Artie out there.
Right.
First and 10, 9:19 remaining. They're moving the chains. The ball, I'm going to say from down here, maybe outside the 15, 16-yard line. 9:11 remaining, 9:10. Next up for the Spartans will be I believe, Gila Ridge from Yuma. 8:56 remaining. Real looking to his left. He has time. He shoots it over the middle. And
double coverage. Now we got a flag.
We got flags on the field. That pass was intended for Yasiel Rodriguez, defended by number 9, who may have.
The receiver was not open.
He was not open.
No.
Reach Medical Response Service. Donnie Wharton reminds you that when seconds count, you can depend on Reach Medical Transportation Service. With the call will be J.J. Jackson, the white hat for tonight.
Personal foul, face mask on the Eagles.
It wasn't interference. It was a face mask.
The distance to the goal line. It's be first down.
J.J. Jackson winding up the clock. 7:54 remaining. It's the fourth quarter, right?
Yes.
They give us to Mayo. Mayo bouncing out to the right side. Mayo trying to get it in and nothing doing. That is number 13, who just is built like he can make plays. That's Nicoy Maddox. Maddox, 6'2", 205, just came flaming in.
Woo! What
and
great
shut that down.
Speed.
Closing, that's the term I was looking for. Closing speed, second down, and maybe a yard. 7:17 remaining. Mayo thought for a second, man, he's going to score a touchdown. Maddox had other ideas. Mayo in the backfield. Real looking at the back judge. Will he run the play with 5 seconds remaining? Looks like he will. Double on both sides. The wide side is to the left. 6:55 remaining. Motion by Rodriguez. The give to Mayo. Mayo to the right side, and Mayo fighting for that first down. And guess what? I don't think he's going to make it.
I don't think so either.
Another third down. They're bringing in some bigger kids out there. That's 74 for the Spartans running in there. Jesse Blackburn. Looks like they're going a little bit heavy.
This is where you send in the entire meat locker.
Let's see if it works. Third down and 1. 6:21 remaining. Well, looks like Will Torrez just snuck off on us. He's walking down the sidelines.
He does a great job putting this on.
Yeah, he sure does. And looks like we'll have the Warriors.
I think Granite Hills jumped.
Yeah, they sure did. The kid on the left side over here, 52. 5:54 remaining. Hey, brother, take care, man. Don't worry. Keep your head up. Go get him, brother. These are the Centro coaches going downhill. Rough night for the Spartans, 5:42 remaining. Coach, who do you guys have next? Gila Ridge? You got Gila Ridge next?
No, we got Cibola.
Cibola, okay. The Spartans are going to Cibola next week. I was under the impression it was.
I'll tell you,
Gila
Ronnie,
Ridge.
these Central Spartans have played their rear ends off.
Yeah, I mean, Ramona. You started out with Santa Fe Christian, you had Ramona.
Yep.
And now they're facing, a team that may be in the open division. They look every bit of it they can challenge. This is
another flag.
Another flag on when we got holding on the Spartans. So with 5:05 remaining, I think it's a running clock, Coach. Unless, is it intended to be?
That must be what the coaches agreed on.
So with 4:52 remaining, penalty on the Spartans for holding.
You're right, because with a penalty it would have stopped.
That's right. Real brings him up. Single back behind him is Nico Viesca. Real looking to his right. He scoots out to his right and just throws it away. Gets that ball out of bounds. Ojeda Industries, Tony and Patricia Ojeda, serving the Imperial Valley for all your industrial and agriculture needs, such as hydraulic service and repair. Located in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street.
Too much pressure up front.
Too much pressure, man. And the young kid Real just booted out and said, I'm getting rid of it. I won't take the sack. Smart move, 4:04 remaining.
They're bringing more right now than Central can block.
And here we go. He's being chased. He turns right. He's being sacked. That's number 55 of Granite Hills alongside number 9, Braden Wells, and number 55, AJ Little Olson. But while they're discussing the penalty, the clock will tick. La Fonda Bar and Grill. Experience the vibrant flavors of Mexico at La Fonda Bar and Grill. From sizzling carne asada to mouth-watering enchiladas, located at 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. They're going to sort this out. Let's go with Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Proud supporter of our U.S. military and Imperial Valley communities. J.J. Jackson's about to explain what's going on. We have
roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. No. So of all that, roughing the passer move is going to be a. I'm still looking at 4th down.
You know, I think the reason is because it was dead ball.
And was it 4th and goal
and
now?
It's from the spot.
I didn't even know that it was 1st and goal, Coach. And here we go. Motion by Martinez, I believe. Leal looking. Leal shooting for number 19. And it's a touchdown. Nice effort.
Very nice.
Nice effort by Joshua Garcia.
Good job.
I mean, Real laid it out there. I wasn't sure who he was throwing to. I checked it out. And here comes Garcia in the back of the end zone. Touchdown with 2:10 remaining. So Centro gets on the scoreboard. So the Spartans striking in the end zone with a nice play, Real to Garcia. As they look forward to next week, as I was just told by the coaching staff, they're going to Cibola. And it's blocked. The kick is blocked by the Eagles. So the Eagles from El Cajon, Granite Hills is playing a heck of a ball game. They are a team that's on a mission, you know, and it's been through a great show I watch. It's a Pigskin Report. It's a podcast on YouTube. It's out of San Diego. It's a very informative on San Diego football, Coach. Because why? Because our teams are the San Diego section.
Right.
Calexico was mentioned on this latest episode, and it's just really good to know what the boys from the Valley are facing come playoff time.
You're all in the same house.
Yeah, there you go, man. I mean, we are Imperial Valley is San Diego section. Check that out, and you'll see what the boys in the Imperial Valley are up against, and they're representing the Valley very well. I mean, this right here, this football team for Granite Hills, this is a real deal, man. There are a bunch of dogs on this team. They're coached well. They move well. And as I said earlier, they're on a mission. I mean, they were on it since last year. They felt snubbed being put in Division II. Right. They felt they should be in D1. And now, man, they want that open division. Right. They want to get into that mix.
For people who watched this game tonight, you looked at an exceptionally fine football team. This Granite Hills football team is for real.
It's for real. Coach Cobbs has them on a roll. They're 3-0. As I said, they'll be 4-0 after tonight. A good kick, and it's fielded by Lewis. And Lewis smartly just steps right out of bounds, and that's going to do it, folks.
Yep, that's the game.
So that's the game. The running clock is down. The visitors from Granite Hills come down the hill as heavyweights. They come down here. They beat the Central Spartans 34-6. And with that, we'll be right back.
Marianne Valenzuela Fenley is your State Farm insurance agent in the Imperial Valley. And like a good neighbor, she's located at 528 G Street in Brawley. Call State Farm agent Marianne Valenzuela Fenley at 760-344-0447 for your home, auto, and life insurance.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
We're here at Burgers and Beer with the best burgers in town.
We get to sit together and enjoy the great food.
I like from Burgers and Beer is in the lemonade.
For the fresh iced tea, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It was wonderful, very fast, very efficient.
I love the great food and family environment.
I love the burgers and the customer service.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
Back to Cal Jones Field after we watched Granite Hills with the 34-6 win over the Spartans. Coach, what did you see tonight?
Exactly what you said before the break, Coach. You looked at an exceptionally well coached, super football team that's trying to make a statement. They just go out and methodically get the job done. They're big, they're fast, they're strong. Then they just keep coming at you.
And, you know, that's the type of football team, a breed of football team you need if you want to shoot for that open division in San Diego. They want to be, they're, you know, the rubbing elbows with the Lincolns, the Carlsbads and whatnot of San Diego. So that's what we saw on Granite Hills. The Central Spartans, Coach, what do they take out of this,
man,
Coach?
I'm going to say it, and I'll say it on the air. I'm proud of them. They battled their rear end off. They knew what they were facing. They didn't back down. They showed exactly what Coach Pena described them as, grit. They don't, and he said to me 2 weeks ago in the interview, they don't give up, and that was evident tonight. People of El Centro, you have every right in the world to be proud of the Spartans. Did a tremendous job tonight.
Well said, Coach. And, you know, as we said, Central Spartans and Rookie Pena don't back down from a hard non-league schedule, and kudos to them for that, and that's what makes this football team what it is here in the Imperial Valley. With that being said, I'm Ron Rubio, along Coach Mike Swearingen, Saul Pena, Joaquin Matus, the beautiful Sarah Rubalcaba Torrez, and last but not least, Will Torres. Thank you very much, sponsors. We will see you all, and Manuel Barra up there.
Yes, Manny.
Manny Barra has jumped on the crew. So we'll all be with you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, University City. We're traveling up there to see the Brawley Wildcats take on the University City Centurions. With that, thank you, sponsors. Thank you for tuning in, viewers. We'll catch you later. Good night.